He's a
Well,
coach, and he's an online coach.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if
What's
you ever heard of
what's her
him.
name?
He's very famous. Uh, it's not a her, it's a he. Grant Cardone.
Okay, but okay, all right. I see what's going on here. You want to do real estate, right?
Yes.
You want to get a real estate license?
I want to get a real estate license. I want to do real estate. Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you get it from Grant Cardone or whether you get it from Bob Myers. It's the same
Right.
qualification.
100%.
It does not
But it's the
matter.
same qualification. But
So
think
don't
of
get it. So don't get it from Grant
qualification
Cardone. And
because
nobody's gonna care.
Grant
Nobody.
Cardone
No.
has knowledge of 30 some odd years, and
All the
he
knowledge of Grant Cardone is in his $15 books. Just buy his $15 book. Get the whole
I
real
bought a
estate.
few books.
Okay, then you read those books. But if I'm telling you, for example, hey, you're Tommy Bryson, so pay me an extra $1,000, but you're broke and you're $60,000 in debt, the answer is you don't do it. Get what you
Right.
need. What you need is your license. The knowledge of Grant Cardone and countless other people that are very good at real estate is out there in their books. You study those books, you get all their information. There's no, and I think usually like Grant Cardone and his courses are handled by other people, so you're probably not gonna get the chance to actually see him or anything like that if that's what you're wishing for. So
Right.
don't focus on that. Don't focus on the name. If you understand marketing, you understand that that's just you being marketed to. It's like me saying,
Right.
"Hey, this course is by Tommy Bryson, and then
I
this
do
course
understand
is by
marketing.
it."
Actually, I got born with the talent of marketing. I know whatever. I'm
Yeah,
very good at marketing.
awesome. So you know what he's doing is just using his name to basically market to you
Right.
something, and you think is more better because it's basically Grant Cardone. Don't fall for that. If you go, for example, one website I found very quickly was Kaplan Realist Education. It says here examination fee is $15, salesperson standard application fee is $55, local association of realtors is $500 to $700, and then all the list, everything is basically right here. So you can basically find a very cheap alternative. You don't need to pay $5,000, $6,000 for something you just because of the name. It's like picking a fancy college over another college for a fraction of the price.
Right.
Nobody cares. The people you're gonna sell real estate to or don't care if you say like, oh, I got it from Grant Cardone or I got it from here. They care about your people skills and how good you are at your job. So don't get sold to by Grant Cardone that's telling you how to sell to other people, but he's selling to you first. So
Right.
my recommendation for you right now, brother, would be if you're in camp, appreciate this time right here because your expenses are very low. Use the bulk of your money to pay off your debt. Take that 6 month, 12-month period to save, for example, 10, 20% of your income, and you put it aside for your whole real estate course. If what you want to do is just focus 100% of the debt, that's even better. Increase your chances to actually pay it off completely. And then once you're done, you can say, I'm going to use my money to just basically pay for the real estate course after 1 to 2 months of actually working. So that way you're not focusing on saving and also paying off debt. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. But one thing is going to be before you start the whole process, save at least a minimum of $1,000 for emergencies. Just like you got into an accident with your bike, it could happen again, and this time it could be worse. So have at least $1,000 in there in case anything does go wrong, okay?
Right.
And by the way, man,
All right.
you sound like you're a very smart guy. You're reading all the right books, and you're a lot like me. You know, when I was 20 years old, I cared a lot about names. I cared about what course I was gonna get. I love Ty Lopez. I love Gary Vee.
The
All these
thing is,
guys.
why I want to take a course by Grant Cardone, because Grant Cardone, it doesn't even. The main thing what Grant Cardone teaches you is how to is basically sales, how to do sales, how to speak to someone, because if you don't have a way of selling to other people,
Negotiation by Chris
negotiation
Voss
and
is.
everything.
But what I'm telling you is, brother, you're being sold to by Grant Cardone and like this little like marketing thing, right? Yes,
Right.
he's gonna teach you that, but you can learn that from somewhere else for a fraction of the price. You understand me? That's what I'm
Yep.
saying. And right now, your main priority is getting rid of this debt, not paying somebody $6,000 to teach you a skill that you can get it from somewhere else. It's like I can go to a college, pay a ton of money, or I can buy the textbook and get the same information. Does that make
Wow.
sense?
Yes.
So that's the thing. Grant Cardone is a great guy. Don't get me wrong, but don't put your money there. That's not where your money belongs right now. You can put your money
Right.
somewhere else. You get the real estate license. You start reading the correct books, the correct textbooks on sales and all those other perspectives, and then you get really good at practicing it. Some things in life you learn, yes, but a lot of things in life you got to go through it and actually experience it. The only way you get very good at talking to people is not just by Grant Cardone hyping you up, but it's also just by you going out there in the field and actually getting started. There was like a whole problem going on with Grant Cardone. I don't know if you're like a part of the YouTube thing. You saw when he went on the Wolf of Wall Street show, and he just was like, I will sell you a fish just by telling you I got fish, So
Right.
so just the guy's cool, but don't spend $6,000 on that when you're like $18,000, $16,000 in debt right now.
Right.
Get it from somewhere else for $15. It's the same information. All right.
Bum 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 ba ba da 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 ba da. You've got to stop.